welcome to the Rise Up Show. This is episode 63, and today's episode, I'm proud and honored to host a great coach and a mentor. She started as a teacher and a network marketing, struggling with moving countries and lost herself and didn't know what was her calling. She also helped a lot of hundreds of business owners to start to see success in their business, and not just that, also with their self-confidence and life. By the way, she's also my mentor. So please welcome Lady Dijana. Hey Dijana, how are you today?
I'm awesome. It's a great honor to be here with you. Thank you.
It's my honor as well. Thank you for joining here. So Dijana, tell us the short version on who you are.
The short version? You know I don't do short. But anyways, I'm a small town girl from Ljubljana, Slovenia. And I moved to this big cosmopolitan city where I live right now in Stockholm, Sweden. I'm also a mom of 3 small girls. I'm a serial business owner. Actually, I have been a business owner from 2013, so 15 years, different kind of businesses. And at the moment, I am in this world of online business coaching for a year. And as Eden said, it's been a hell of a ride.
Yeah, hell of a ride. What was that ride? How was it?
So when we actually moved to Sweden, I was back in my home country. I was actually we had a retail shop with accessories. We worked with Germany. We worked pretty much internationally. So with Germany, Sweden, Italy, China, and it went great. At that time, I was also studying, doing my uni, studying entrepreneurship, and it went like really, really great. Everything hand in hand, theory and practice. It was amazing until we got our first daughter. So then I really wanted to be just a mom. But because I had this in my gut always, I am entrepreneur by default. And I just couldn't be just a mom. You know, it wasn't enough. And that's how I actually said, okay, let's go back. You know, my daughter will go to nursery. I will go back to business where I got burned out. Being 100% mom, being 100% entrepreneur, no. Okay, so then I need to actually set up my priorities. So what is it important for me? And you won't believe, like, I'm married with this guy for more than half of my life. And we were struggling to have this first daughter for 7 years. And I needed to reset my priorities. My family was number one priority. So, and business was also my baby. That was my first baby, you know. And it was like, I felt, I want this, but I also want this. And I couldn't find the balance to have both. And when I reflect back, now I can have 3 daughters, juggling household and everything, being in foreign country and having a very successful business. It doesn't need to be this or this. You can have it all if you just put like structure, systems, and you have like really, really awesome mission and vision. It took me a while, but it was worth a struggle. So I actually got employed at my university at that time. I left the business, I delegated, we had several stores. So I just said, you know what, I will go to the corporate, I will work my 9 to 5, and everything will be okay. But as super achiever as I am, I wanted to perform there as well. And I got burnout again because that's in me, you know. I want to deliver 120, no matter what. So I was stuck
I'm
in this
familiar with
job.
that.
Yeah, I was stuck in that job where nobody asked me, you need to do this and this and this. I was so self-initiative that I just wanted to deliver all the time. And I got back in that wagon again. Like, I'm not being a good mother and I'm not being a good employee.
Hmm.
So after the
That was
second
hard.
daughter, yeah, after the second daughter, I got the opportunity to actually move. I got the scholarship here at Stockholm University to finish my master's. And we said, you know what, I will be 1 year on maternity. Let's just move for a year.
Mm-hmm.
When I finished here, Lisa, so my middle daughter, she was literally 40 days old when we moved here. Little baby. So I was, again, being a mom in foreign country, doing the studies and everything, like, again, you know,
All over
always
again.
hustle, always hustle. You need to hustle, you know. I didn't realize that I'm always putting someone else, you know, before me.
Hmm.
And
Like
Lisa
trying to please
was,
everyone.
yeah, everyone. And Lisa was our EVF daughter. So we went through medical procedure to get her. And it didn't ever occur to me, you know what? This is your body and I was born with this crazy energy that I actually didn't felt when I was overwhelmed, when I was burnt out, because my physical body was always on the high, always. Like, wake up 5 o'clock, go to bed 12, you know, all the time. And I didn't even feel it, how much I am actually hurting myself until. So I got a job here when we moved. So we decided that we will not move back. So we moved here, and I had a year of very, very, that was my rock bottom. That was actually my rock bottom when I sent 2,800 applications for a job.
Wow.
And I couldn't get a job. I was highly qualified. I had masters. I spoke 6 languages, but I wasn't qualified for the Swedish market. So I started to work as a cleaner. Yeah, that was my rock bottom. Like, then you go from very high achiever. And that wasn't like the job, the physical job. That wasn't the problem. The fact that my self-esteem was suffering. So went from physical pain to actually mental pain, where I felt so
From
sick.
someone that did degrees and everything and don't find a job.
1 year. And then I had only Swedish friend here, and she told me, she always was offering me, like, come with me, I have this crazy business opportunity. And I said, you know what, fuck that, I don't know where's my head, I'm gonna explode. Yeah, I curse.
Yeah, as do we all.
And she said, you know what, I have this crazy opportunity. And I said, you know what, I don't even know what's my name at the end of the day. I'm so in bad, like, mentally, I was so sick. Anxiety, lost my self-identity, like, truly, I didn't know what I want to do. And then one day I called her and I said, you know what, Anna, I'm gonna kill my boss. And she said, no, you won't. And we were friends like for 4 months. I knew what she's doing. She was in network marketing. And I said, you know what, I can't, I don't have time for this. I get home, my daughter needs attention. She needs to work on her homework. I don't really, I don't have 15 minutes to talk with my husband. What even, like, to build a business? No. But deep inside, I know that I'm an entrepreneur. I knew that I had this in my blood. And she said, you know what? You will not kill anyone. Come with me. We'll have some wine. We'll have some good time. Come to this opportunity. And I said, okay. and in Swedish. Like I was 1 year in this country. No way I understood what they are talking about. Like, are you kidding me? So I went there, and the guy, like, this is a dialect that is not only Swedish, it's Danish. Oh
Whoa.
my God, like I didn't understand anything.
Shit.
And at the end, he said this word and he had the presentation. And there was a quote. 1 year from now, you will wonder, you will think, what if I joined today? That I understand, you know? And I said to her, where do I sign up?
Nice marketing. Wow.
1 year from now, you'll regret, or something like that in those lines, you're not signed up for today. And that was my calling. I said, yes, I can do this. I went, that was Thursday. On Friday, I went. I resigned from my job. After 2 weeks, I got a job as a teacher. I started this incredible business. In 2 months, I was physically ill. Physically, I'm sick, like ill. No way. We have struggled with second baby. We had med assistance. And after 3 months, I was pregnant. Like, wow. Like this was like a miracle. My life started to like, what's happening? Like this works.
You just clicked in.
Yeah, everything. Like, because I started to actually see something good is happening. And this is where when I reflect back, every time you go through a hardship, through a struggle, now I know that after that struggle is always, you need to have that faith that after that, like hardship, after the struggle, after the challenge, always comes something beautiful out.
Always.
You just need to give that leap of faith. You always need to leap away. You always need to give the universe. That's where I actually started to do a lot of law attraction stuff and spirituality, where I said, you know what? This is where you trust yourself, and this is where universe gives you everything what you desire. So in 2 years, we built this network marketing business in 6 countries, which was absolutely amazing. But then I started to get by demand, like ladies. I primarily work with female entrepreneurs, and I did back then. And these were expats. So I built like really large international network. And it was always like, okay, so you're really like building your own brand under the brand of this direct sales company. But is there any way that we can work only with you and not with this company? And that's where I actually started to tap into my strengths, into my potential. What can I actually give to this world that is not attached to this company? I can actually build I was already coaching people. And I was building my mindset. I started to immediately work in that first year with my mindset coach, and building strategies and everything. So then it was like, okay, so it needs to be. And then actually, this is now 1 year. Literally in November, I got my first client, which was like amazing. And then just like, yeah, then the rest is the history. We are building this empire, which is, I don't know, it's crazy. Nowadays, I need to pinch myself. Is this really my life?
And with all that struggles, with 3 girls and all the things that you've gone through, it's amazing. You know, most of the time we grow from really shitty places.
Yeah.
And it's exactly like let's compare it to even a flower that blossom in the garbage, the lotus. Amazing flower, looks beautiful, but it's starting from the garbage, from the sewers. It's blossoming. Amazing.
I associate my story with butterfly.
Hmm.
Because it's the same. You go through butterfly or caterpillar go through that
Yeah.
pain and transformation, where you then become something very, very magnificent, like this
Yeah.
amazing butterfly. So yeah, I'm a butterfly.
You're a butterfly. So, how do you keep momentum and being the best version of yourself?
Mm, that's a good one. And I would say, like, I always evaluate my work through my clients, always. If I see that it's not about me, it's really, I became so obsessed with my clients' work. It's always about their results. And because we have like different
Definitely.
programs and different strategies in our business, different business models. We do joint ventures, we do partnerships, we do collaborations. So it's always, am I serving my community? Am I serving my people? And that's where I actually know that I'm being every day in every way, I'm being best.
Nice. That's amazing way to keep it momentum.
Yeah, it
There's
always
nothing
needs
like
to be
helping
something,
others.
because when I found this mission and calling,
Mhm.
that I want to help 1,000 million 1 million women and moms by the end of the year 2020, it was really like tapping, why do I need to do that? Because when I was to inspire people, to motivate them, that they can do whatever they want, because I was there in a place where I thought, this life sucks big time. I don't have anything for this world. And now, when shifting through that, everyone, if your mind thinks that you can, or your mind thinks that you can't, you're completely right.
Yeah, definitely. Who he says he can't and who he says he can't are both usually right.
Yeah.
Damn right.
So you always need to be, yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Definitely.
Watch me.
So, what was your biggest struggle you experienced, and how did you overcome it?
So it was really tapping into that calling. What can I do? What is my purpose? What is my passion?
Mhm.
Really, with that self-identity. I was listening to a lot of motivational. At that time, when I was starting my network marketing business, Tony Robbins was a giant. He still is a giant.
Still is, still is.
I was really like, how do you actually live your passions? I was like, what? I don't know what is my passion. I just want to survive.
Yeah.
And that was really when I started to discover that there is in everyone, we all have our zone of genius. We all have
Mhm.
our skill set that are just unique for ourselves, for us. And these, when you share your unique self with authenticity, being transparent, and sharing your story, that was my struggle. And once I overcome that, oh my God, it's the most beautiful thing. And also a little bit of perfectionism, which I'm still working on, but let's keep that for another time.
Let's keep it for another time. So, what was your biggest struggle your audience experienced?
So yeah, it was time management, finding passion,
Hmm.
how to set up goals, and how to actually achieve them. So that is where I actually I became goal mapping practitioner, certified, where I actually help them to tap into their potential and see how they can achieve their goals,
Mhm.
by really focusing on that, what they have, not what they need, what they
Mhm.
have and what they desire, not what they need, because it's always that need. I need this, I need this. And when you live in a place of need, you're living actually in place of lack. But actually
Yeah.
tapping in that, what I want, what I truly desire. So once people start to identify what is that I want and start to pursue that, then just awesome stuff comes out of that.
Wow. That's so right, because if you don't have passion, you can't move around. You
No,
can't really
because you will,
hustle and
no,
grind.
every time, yeah, exactly. Every time you will reach to the obstacle, to the challenge, you will give up because you're just not so passionate enough that you want to overcome it. But when you have like clear vision and clear desire, what do I really, really want? And what is the cost if I don't achieve that?
Mhm.
That,
That's
that,
an
that is like
awesome question.
very
People
huge
ask this
challenge.
question.
Yeah.
Ask this question, it will take miracle for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So can you share with us some success stories, your clients' experience with working with you?
So biggest achievement, biggest success is I actually have this signature program where I take my customers or my clients through so they can build this 5K funnel. My customers and my clients are startups. They always start to actually build their business, and biggest achievement is always to get to that 5K mark. And when they go like this, okay, we have private one-on-one coaching programs where we get them through different stages. It can be mindset, it can be business strategy, but you just within this 5K funnel program, we take them, and we started in May. So now so this is the third time. So we had 9 people go through program where they actually start building their 5K business.
Nice.
And that's like the biggest achievement, where actually going from, you don't even know what is email marketing, you don't even know what is funnel, you don't know what is freebie, to actually getting to that 5K mark, which is a lot of, I desired that when I started my coaching business. That was my desire. I wanted so badly that mark, it was something that will give me freedom and will give me assurance that I'm doing the right thing. And I realized that that's like the goal of many entrepreneurs and many of my own audiences.
Amazing. Love it. So we are coming to the end of the interview, and I have 2 more questions for you. If you can go back in time, what advice will you give to your younger self?
Wash your face, girl. Or girl, you wash your face. Sorry. No, I would say go for it. Go for it. Like, be fearless.
Like, don't wait up, just do it.
No, just do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Because if you have it in your guts, if your gut feeling is saying to you, do it.
Damn
do it.
right. Okay. And if you had a chance to deliver the one message that will stay written in history, what will it be?
Can I share my 5-5 rule that I'm so passionate about?
Go for it.
So I have this Didi's 5-5 rule, which I live and lead by. So it goes like, don't spend more than 5 minutes on things that won't matter in 5 years. And this is literally where you need to be.
Damn, that's amazing.
You need to be very conscious about where you want to be in 5 years first. That's the first step. Then ask yourself, why are you stressing about? Is this something that will matter in 5 years? If not, punch a bag, scream in the bag or whatever, and just release it. If it will matter, if you can't get a solution, ask for help. So simple it is.
So simple, but so powerful.
Yeah.
You heard her. You heard her. Now go do it.
5-5 rule is the best rule ever. And once you get into that rule, when you actually understand that we are actually worrying about small stuff, like that waiter didn't bring me napkin. why are you stressing about it?
It won't be relevant in 5 minutes or an
She,
hour.
in 5 years, this client, whatever, just ask yourself, be conscious in that moment, catch that moment.
Yeah.
Will it just tap into that? Will it matter in 5 years? If not, let it go.
Let it go. Amazing, amazing, Diana. So how can people know more about you?
So you can, I'm on all social media platforms. Dijana Llugolli. You can check me on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. I love Instagram these days. So go and check the stories and see what is behind the scenes. So yes, you can find me on those social media platforms.
Check her out, and I will leave a link in the description below, so be sure to check it out. And Diana, thank you for taking that time. I was really honored to host you here in the show. It was amazing, so really thank you. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to get more tools that can lift your business and your life. And have an amazing and productive day. And again, Diana, thank you.
Thank you, Eden. It was my pleasure.